ride on the B&M flying coaster Galactica. This is a flying coaster and today it's got the mist on. It's very rare that you see Galactica with a portal mist on, so hopefully it's going to be a fantastic ride. I've just had a look on the Alton Towers queue time. Advertised queue is 0 minutes. It's always a good place to start your day off. If you want to get the most out of your day here at Alton Towers, start off down here in Forbidden Valley. Head on Galactica, then head on Nemesis, because these will get busier throughout the day here at Alton Towers. I'm going to head on one of my favourite rides here at Alton Towers, Galactica. So walk on queue then for Galactica, only 5 minutes, just queuing in the station, but yeah, just literally walked around all the extended queue, and yeah, no queue for Galactica, can't beat it, Journey Beyond. Had a brilliant ride over on Galactica. Brilliant operations on there actually. Running 2 stations and the trains were flying out. Queued 0 minutes for that. So the Alton Towers Resort app was actually quite correct. If you are coming to Alton Towers, then I really do recommend downloading the Alton Towers app. It can really help you, get the most out of your day. If you download that, you can check queue times. You can even plan your visit if you are coming here to Alton Towers Resort. Just to add, I am here on the Queen's Jubilee. It's the Saturday, bank holiday, well, Saturday. So yeah, I'm expecting it to be quite busy. However, I've done Galactica in the first 10 minutes. So next up, I'm going to head on one of my favourite coasters, well, my favourite coaster here at Alton Towers. It's of course Nemesis, and of course we'll be seeing the retrack of this coaster, hopefully next season. So let's head on. So here we go, walking up to Nemesis, advertised queue of 5 minutes, so not too bad. Doesn't look like there's a queue either going down the rocks, but yeah, we'll head on this absolutely brilliant B&M inverting coaster here at Alton Towers. I've just had a really good ride over on Nemesis. It's so fast, so quick, and I thought it was actually quite smooth. I was about in the middle of the train. I thought it was quite fast. So yeah, I really enjoyed my ride over on Nemesis and only queued about 5 minutes, not too bad at all. Next up, I'm going to head on 13. This is a really good, I think it's quite a good themed roller coaster. It's not thrill, it is a family coaster, however it is really good themed. Right, let's head on. So 13 is currently on a 10-minute queue, not too bad for this coaster as it does get pretty busy towards the end of the day here at Alton Towers. So let's head on. So yeah, just had a brilliant ride over on 13. Really good theming on that, and I really do like the ride experience. In my opinion, it's much better than RITA. I won't be riding RITA today, because to be honest, I don't really want to queue for it. Anyway, next up, haven't been on this since 2021. It's time for Gangsta Granny here at Alton Towers Resort. This is a dark ride that opened last year, and it's themed to Gangsta Granny, of course, in David Walliams' area. So let's head on. Gangsta Granny ride, of course a dark ride located here at Alton Towers. Some really nice effects in there. It's a nice mix of screens and also physical theming. So I did really enjoy Gangsta Granny the ride. I only waited about 5 minutes for it. Next up, you can see it going behind me, is of course Oblivion, a B&M dive coaster here in X sector of the resort. Advertised queue time is 0 minutes, so let's head on Oblivion. Not too busy today really. The crowd levels are really low. I thought it was going to be busy because of the Queen's Jubilee, everyone's out and about, but no, seems like it's quite quiet here at Alton Towers, so let's head on Oblivion with a 0 minute queue apparently. I've just had a brilliant ride over on Oblivion, really good. Sometimes I think that they run too much shuttles, so the staff have to deal with a lot of shuttles and the throughput worsens because there's so many trains that they have to worry about. Sometimes I think on Oblivion they can reduce the amount of trains and it will still be a pretty short queue. Talking about queues, waited about 10 minutes for that, not too bad at all. It's not busy at all here at Alton Towers today, really surprising me with these queue times. I mean, the maximum I've waited is Oblivion for 10 minutes, not that bad at all. Next up though is the Fairground ride. It's part of the Retro Squad. My favourite Retro Squad here at Alton Towers is of course Spin Jam. You can hear the rock music playing behind me, well sort of rock music playing behind me. And yeah, I really enjoyed Spin Jam when I last rode it a few weeks ago. So let's head on Spin Jam, part of the Retro Squad, new for 2022 here at Alton Towers. On Spin Jam, a brilliant flat ride here at Alton Towers. I continue my day on Wicker Man. Now this is a wooden coaster that opened here in 2018 and it's only an advertised queue time of 25 minutes, so let's head on. So I've just had a brilliant ride over on Big Bob himself, Wicker Man. Brilliant ride over there. I don't usually do it here at Alton Towers, but I thought I'd get on it. It's only 25 minutes. And yeah, we had a really good ride. It's a wooden coaster that opened here in 2018. And yeah, really enjoyed my ride on that. I was towards the back. I was on row 11 out of 12 rows on that. Yeah, quite rough, but I'll tell you what, the pace that Wicker Man picks up, oh my word, it's so good. And you're speeding through all the track, the layout, and yeah, going through the Wicker Man and the smell pods as well. Usually they don't operate the pre-show, which is of course, I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't been on it. It basically tells you the story behind Wicker Man. But yeah, that was on today, so I suppose it's not that busy day because usually Alton Towers don't operate that on a peak day. Or well, it is a peak day today, however, there's basically no one around. I mean, look around there, look. But yeah, next I'm going to head on to Spinball Whizzer. Don't think I've done this season. You can correct me if you watch my other vlogs, but I believe I haven't done this. Every time I go to it, it breaks down. So there we go. This time, hopefully, it's going to stay operational. I'm going to head to Spinball Whizzer. Let's go. Here we go then, heading into the Spinball Whizzer queue here at Alton Towers. Not too bad for Spinball Whizzer, 25 minutes here at Alton Towers. And if you do want to get the most out of your day here at the resort, then I definitely recommend doing Spinball Whizzer a bit later on in the day, because that's when the queues are going to die down. Because usually when they head into the park, they come straight to Spinball Whizzer. However, if you do this a bit later on in your day, or even make this your last ride, you'll really be getting the most out of your day, because now it's about 1 o'clock, and yeah, the queues really died down from about an hour to 25 minutes. So there you go. People head round the park later on in the day. So yeah, let's take a ride on Spinball Whizzer. Looking a bit old now though, the support beam, indeed a bit of a pain. But yeah, I still really enjoy this family ride. Mara spinning coaster, opened in 2004, here at Alton Towers. just had a brilliant ride over on Spinball Whizzer, of course a Mara spinning coaster located here at Alton Towers, opened back in 2004, and yeah, the ride is not looking that great. I mean, the paint's wearing off, especially the station, there's no theming, the station operating box is really tired, and I really think that in the next few years we could be seeing a refurbishment of this ride, and I think Spinball Whizzer is desperately crying out for a refurbishment. It really does. Since Sonic Spinball, the sponsorship got taken off, the ride has really deteriorated. A lot of the track has worn off, you can see the old colours starting to show through. So yeah, as I always say in my vlogs, Spinball Whizzer is definitely a ride that I'd like to see refurbished in the near future. However, in terms of ride experience, I had 4 people in my car, and yeah, span loads on that, really spinny, like a waltzer on wheels as I always call it. Next, I think we're going to head to the pizza and pasta buffet, and then we'll see what else we haven't done around the park. But yeah, queue times today, barely anything. We only waited around 25 minutes to Spinball Whizzer, which is not too bad, especially on a Saturday here at Alton Towers. So yeah, I just got my meal here. It was a boneless meal, and yeah, without Merlin discount, it came to about, let's have a look on the receipt here, it came to about £9.50. However, with Merlin discount, it deducts it to £7.60, so not too bad. Got a large drink here, filled with Sprite. Got my chips here as well, not too bad size as well. And I've got about, I think there's 5 pieces of chicken in there, not too bad. £7.60, pretty standard at a theme park. So yeah, I'll enjoy this, and I think we'll head to our next ride. So I've just had a really good meal from Just Chicken. Really nice, £7.60 I think that was. And yeah, really enjoyed it, good chicken there. A little bit too crispy for my liking. However, it's still good, plenty of chips in there, and you get 5 chicken strips with a boneless meal. But yeah, really enjoyed that, and a really good price, especially with your 20% Merlin discount, depending on which Merlin pass you have. So yeah, make sure you do go to those discounts if you do own a Merlin pass. Next up though, we're going to head on Smiler. This is a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster that opened back in 2013. It's the world's most inverting coaster with 14 inversions. Let's head on. So I've just had a brilliant ride over on Smiler. Queued about an hour and a bit for that, so it was quite the longest queue. However, I can't complain. I've literally had walk-ons all day. So ride on Smiler wasn't too bad actually. I think I was the 3rd row on that. And yeah, really enjoyed my ride. Those 2 last inversions though are a little bit rough with the head, so you got to brace yourself for the last 2. But before that, I thought it was running quite smoothly actually today. It's the last 2 hours of park riding time, so I'm going to head on Nemesis. Let's go. So yeah, just had a re-ride on Nemesis, brilliant as always. Just a quick note, Hex is closed still at the Alton Towers Resort. I believe they're waiting for a part for it, so it'll be interesting to see if it opens later this year. Next ride though is going to be RITA Queen of Speed. It's only on a 20-minute queue advertised, so we'll go over and have a ride on RITA. Not my favourite coaster. I just had an alright ride over on RITA. Not the best of rides here at Alton Towers, but I only waited 20 minutes for it, so that's not too bad at all. Can't see it going anywhere though, can't see it being removed in the near future. The public love it, so I can't see it going anywhere soon. It's nearly time, it's nearly park closure, so I'm going to head back on Oblivion and Smiler to finish my day off here at Alton Towers. It's been a great day, barely any queues. So I've just taken my final rides on Oblivion and Smiler, both located in X Sector. I've had a brilliant day here at Alton Towers, but the vlog's not just over just yet. I'm going to take a few shots of the area, and then I'll conclude my vlog just up Tower Street. That concludes my day here at Alton Towers, just in the car park, just jumped off the monorail. And yeah, it's been a really good day, no queues at all today. My longest queue was about an hour for Smiler, but the rest were like 20 minutes, 5 minutes, walk on for most of them as well. So it's been a really good day here at Alton Towers, and I think that's because most of the Merlin passes are excluded for this day, and only Platinums can get in today. But also it's the Queen's Jubilee, so many people might be celebrating at home, or in London, or at fairgrounds, local attractions, and they're not really coming to Alton Towers or Merlin theme parks. But yeah, it's really windy, so I'm going to conclude this vlog. It's been a fantastic day, got on 11 rides, can't complain at all. Actually, it's been one of my favourite days here at Alton Towers today. The food was really good as well, first time doing an actual food vlog, food review here at Alton Towers, so I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, £7.60 for a meal, you can't really complain from just chicken. But there we go, my day here at Alton Towers. Just remember to pay your £6 parking as well, if you don't have a Merlin pass. But yeah, it's been a really good day. If you did enjoy the video, do consider subscribing, as I make theme park content every week for you to enjoy. And with all that said and done, thank you for watching Theme Park Enthusiast, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye now.